Hi everyone, my name is Masondo. I go by the name of Sane. From KZN, I'm a business development lead within Vodacom, within the Huawei space.
Hi everyone, my name is Lauren Crystal Pentasaib. I am a recent graduate from the University of KwaZulu-Natal. I've been with Vodacom for about a year and a half now, starting off as an intern and now in the Huawei space with Sane, and I am business development support. So Sane, how would you describe yourself and how would your friends describe you?
I'm a mom. That's a title that I hold dear to myself. I am a sister to my brothers. I'm a daughter to my mom. My friends would describe as very assertive. And I pride myself with being a specialist in the IT industry. So how would you describe yourself, Lauren? And more importantly, how would your friends describe you?
I describe myself more as an analytical person. So I did study engineering in university, and even the most simplest of things I have to do, I always tend to break it down as tiny as I can. I did ask my friends those questions because I don't know how they would see me, but they do see me as someone that's very friendly, that's very loyal to them.
You've been with our team since the beginning of this year, right?
Yes.
What has been your greatest learning experience so far?
Coming from a very theoretical background in university, you're sort of developing all of these solutions, all of these projects, but you never get to see it work in the real world. And I feel it's very rewarding to actually see the projects that our team works on being implemented. What unique challenges did you face as a woman in cloud services?
The biggest part for me is, how does Sane become credible with the customers that I support? And then how do I actually advocate for myself? And I think with that in mind, I'm going to put you on the spot. Within a month when you started, you came to me with an idea that you wanted to present to the team. And within 3 months, I think that baby has come to life. How does it make you feel?
It's very exciting in the sense that you have this idea and you actually see it being born and being worked into the team.
You know, when a person comes in and you're a graduate, you almost feel kind of like you don't have a say, or you shouldn't have a say, you must ask for permission. And that, I think it's the true testament of what Vodacom allows us to do. It allows you to curate ideas. It allows you to test out things in a safe space.
If the support wasn't as good in Vodacom, I would have never came up with the idea in the first place. I would have been too scared to go to our EHOD, and that's something that we should be quite grateful for in Vodacom. So what initiatives at Vodacom have you found most beneficial to support and encourage women?
The cultural dynamics is the first. Policies are unmatched. They're looking at the South African context. It is probably the first time where I feel seen by an organization. If I look at representation, I see a lot of female leaders that we can speak to. The secondary part to it then speaks to access to education. My personal development, it's curated based on how I see the future for myself. That is also unique because it's saying I've got that versatility to stretch as far as I want, but also get the guidance to say these are the areas we want to grow into. And I think the more sentimental for me, this year my daughter moved up to stay with me. So when I mentioned this to my EHOD, the first thing is like, please ma'am, if you need to take time to have your daughter settled, do what you need to do. I was doing homeschooling. He would check in, and it's not checking in because it's a routine thing, but enough to say it's exam time, you don't have to come to the office. Cater for your child first, make sure that she's fine. So I feel seen. So all of those things allow me as a woman to flourish and grow in what I need to do. In closing, thank you for taking the time. I think mine says you're a very important part of the team. I hope we keep true to helping you grow in your career. I hope we plant the seeds that allow you to flourish. And more importantly, I hope we create a safe space for you.
And thank you as well, Sane, for the opportunities for growth within the team. Our team is just a very safe space for me, and I'm so thankful for everything that I've learned, and I can't wait for what the future holds.